The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Steffy Forrester Jacqueline McInnes Wood is ready to play dirty to get her family's company back from Hope Logan Annika Noel and Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor. This week on the CBS soap, Steffy will begin her devious plot to take back Forrester Creations. But will her faithful husband help her, or will Dr. John Finnegan Tanner Novlin take the moral high road? Keep reading to find out. Hey Race, what's coming up next on Bold and Beautiful this week? According to B&B Spoilers, Steffy is ready for action. While Ridge Forrester Torsten Kay and Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang bicker over her new job and Taylor Hayes Rebecca Budig, Queen Steffy will take matters into her own hands. She has recruited a spy named Daphne to infiltrate Forrester Creations and get close to Hope and Carter. So far, her plan is off to a good start. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy will enact stage 2 of her plot to get back the company and make a shocking announcement. Despite everything that has happened, Steffy will inform Brooke that she has decided to take her up on her offer and come back to FC even though she's no longer in charge. B&B Spoilers tease Brooke will be thrilled and will welcome her stepdaughter back with open arms. Obviously, Brooke has ulterior motives and is trying to get back on Steffy's dad's good side, but it gets Queen Steffy back in the door. Once Steffy has access to the office, she will be able to do her own recon, and Daphne will keep her updated on what's happening with Hope and Carter. Now, all Steffy needs is someone that Hope trusts, like her husband Dr. John Finnegan Tanner Novlin. Hope and Finn had a special bond, and it's only a matter of time before Steffy decides to use that bond to her advantage and tries to convince Finn to have a chat with her rival. Finn probably can't get Hope Logan to hand FC back over, but he can get inside her head or manipulate her into giving up information that could help Steffy. Dr. John Finnegan has always held himself to high moral standards. It's hard to imagine him doing something deceitful and sneaky even to Hope. But if he doesn't help his wife, it will look like he is taking Hope's side. Do you think that Finn will help Steffy bury Hope and get her family's company back? Or will he finally take a stand against her and refuse? The Bold and the Beautiful is turning up the heat this month on the CBS soap, and Steffy Forrester Jacqueline McInnes Wood has revenge on the mind. She wants her family's company back, and Hope Logan Annika Noel and Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor must pay for what they did. How far will Queen Steffy really go, though? Hey Race, what's coming up next week on Bold and the Beautiful? Will Steffy Forrester throw away her marriage to get her revenge? Keep reading to find out. B&B Spoilers coming up. Steffy Forrester is going to make a shocking announcement this week on the daytime soap and will reveal that she is headed back to work at Forrester Creations. For some strange reason, Brooke Logan Annika Noel is thrilled by the news and not suspicious at all. We all know Queen Steffy would never swallow her pride and go work for the Logan women if she wasn't up to something. But Brooke will welcome her back with open arms. According to Bold and the Beautiful Spoilers, it will only be a matter of time before Steffy Forrester begins creating chaos at Forrester Creations. Not only has she paid off Daphne to do her dirty work, but rumor has it she might give Hope a taste of her own medicine and try to cozy up to Carter Walton. Steffy and Hope have battled over several men over the years. Hope Logan finally found a guy that wasn't related to Steffy or her ex-husband. As far as Steffy is concerned, Hope tried to steal her husband twice. Rumors hint that Steffy will try to cozy up with Carter Walton and might even plan a kiss on him to rattle Hope's cage. Sure, Steffy is a married woman, but will her quest for revenge cloud her judgment? Steffy has always maintained that Hope Logan sunk her claws into Carter and is pulling his puppet strings. It's logical to think that if she breaks them up, their big takeover will fall apart at the seams. Will Dr. Finn feel the same way, though? The Bold and the Beautiful B&B Spoilers reveal that Luna Nozoa Lisa Yamada knows she has to play by Bill Spencer's Don Diamant rules if she wants to continue living at the Spencer estate. Since Luna would much rather have a cushy room in the mansion than a harsh jail cell, it's easy to see why she's so eager to fall in line. However, there's been a lot of focus on Luna's ankle monitor, which will trigger an alarm if she dares to venture off the Spencer property. It seems like the show's building to a big moment where Luna indeed goes out of range. Luna wouldn't just throw away her chance at freedom without a good reason. Since Luna understands that breaking the rules could get her sent back to prison, she wouldn't bolt unless something was motivating her. Now that Luna is crushing on Will Spencer Crew Moro, he might play a role in why Luna strays from the property. Remy Price Christian Weissman could easily escape from police custody and target Will at some point. What if Luna somehow intercepts a message and figures out that Will's in danger? Perhaps Will could leave his phone behind at the mansion and get an eerie text with a revenge countdown. Luna might hear about Remy's getaway and grow concerned after Will heads to Il Giardino. When Luna is unable to get in touch with Bill, she might take matters in her own hands and dash off to warn Will herself. Luna might even ambush Remy from behind and stop him from wiping Will off the map or something along those lines. Of course, it's also possible Luna will save Electra Forster Linnea Grace from Remy's clutches instead. Although Luna would much rather be the woman on Will's arm, it would score her some points if she came to Electra's rescue right now. Once she plays the hero, Luna could always turn on Electra down the road. Whatever the case, Luna might expose this whole house arrest situation by going off the Spencer property to save someone's life. It could leave Bill, Will, and Electra defending Luna depending on how it all goes down. Our B&B predictions point to more manipulation from Luna, so there could be some redemptive scenes along the way as she continues to play up her transformation. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Luna will have a few tricks up her sleeve, so stay tuned for updates on any wild news ahead. The bold and the beautiful viewers were convinced they knew who Luna Nozowa's Lisa Yamada real dad was when she and her mother Poppy Nozowa Romy Park arrived on the scene. All the clues were there. Poppy clearly had an affair with her sister Lee Finnegan's Naomi Matsuda husband Jack Finnegan Ted King. After several plot twists, it was revealed that wasn't the case. Or was it after all? Hey race, what's coming up next on B&B? Spoilers ahead. An all-new bold and beautiful preview for next week shows a heated confrontation between Lee Finnegan and her troubled sister Poppy Nozowa. First, Luna cheated on her own paternity test and manipulated the results to make it look like Bill Spencer Don Diamant was her dad. After it was confirmed he was not her dad, everyone assumed that Tom star Clint Howard was the lucky papa. But apparently there was another possibility. When Luna and Poppy arrived in Los Angeles, rumors began circulating that Jack Finnegan had an affair with his wife's sister back in the day. That would explain all the tension between the Nozowa women and why Lee Finnegan was so against her family joining her in LA. We also know from conversations that Poppy used to live with Jack and Lee around the time that Luna was conceived. The bold and the beautiful spoilers teased this week on the daytime soap. Poppy Nozowa could make the heartbreaking confession to her sister. In the promo, she can be seen crying to Lee Finnegan. Lee snaps at her sister to tell the truth. Jack is Luna's dad. Of course, even if Poppy does give Lee Finnegan an answer, we can't believe anything she says at this point. Poppy's revelation will change a lot on Bold and Beautiful. It will be interesting to see how Finn reacts to learning his wife's kidnapper is actually his little sister. Plus, will Jack Finnegan return to help his new daughter out of her legal mess? The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers for Tuesday, January 14th, 2205, tease more trouble for the Nozowa sisters. We haven't seen Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, and Poppy Nozowa Romy Park argue for a few months, but now they are back in action. After Lee apprehended Luna Nozowa Lisa Yamada and declared Nozowa power, Lee has been MIA. Poppy has been seen here and there, but she hasn't encountered her big sister much. That's all about to change when Poppy and Lee spar in Lee's office at the hospital. Lee continues to chastise Poppy for her poor parenting skills and blames her for how Luna turned out. Luna also blames Poppy, cause somehow all wild parents manage to produce serial killers so clearly Poppy should be behind bars. Lee can still tell that Poppy is hiding something else from her, but she doesn't know what. Something about Tom star Clint Howard being Luna's father makes absolutely no sense. Perhaps Tom isn't Luna's father after all. When Lee questions her sister about this, Poppy clams up and refuses to answer. Lee is determined to get to the bottom of things and may end up arguing with her sister until Poppy gives in and spills all. This may be a case of Lee needing to be careful what she wishes for. Now that Luna is secretly living in Dollar Bill Spencer's Don Diamant Hollywood Hills mansion under house arrest, she needs to cooperate with Bill. She is fine with that for now because she gets to enjoy the lap of luxury. But she is curious when Bill asks her to describe killing Tom and Hollis W. Chambers. She already did that while in jail, but Bill wants to hear it again. Is he trying to gather evidence the same way he did with Sheila Carter Kimberlin Brown, or is there something else in play here? It's not like Bill's plan with Sheila worked out, so why would he try it again? Will Luna once again reiterate the story or wonder why she has to tell it again? Perhaps there is more going on than meets the eye. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers recap from Monday, January 13th, reveals that April Jameson Belushi, the lab tech, told Lee Finnegan Naomi Matsuda about some organ donors who didn't meet the requirements for human donations. Their organs were going to be donated to medical schools instead, including Tom Starr's Clint Howard. Poppy Nozoa Romy Park received news on Tom's organ situation when she delivered a box of donuts to Lee. Although Poppy hoped she'd been making progress with her sister, Lee gave her an attitude over how she raised Luna Nozoa Lisa Yamada. Poppy complained about Lee's harsh treatment of her, which started long before Luna ever took anyone out. When Poppy demanded to know the reason for Lee's cruelty, Lee insisted that she didn't trust her sister and never had. Lee also went on a rant about all the wealthy men Poppy targeted and questioned if Poppy was even sure Tom was Luna's father. Poppy ultimately shut the conversation down and left in a huff. Once Lee was alone, she got on the phone and confirmed through April that Tom's liver was still at the hospital. Lee had April bring the liver to her office and hinted about getting some answers that had been needed for years. At the Spencer mansion, Luna assured Bill Spencer Don Diamant that she understood the rules and was grateful to be out of that awful prison. Although Luna expressed remorse over Tom and Paul Hollister Hollis W. Chambers, Bill understood that she was trying to overcome her upbringing. As Luna and Bill rehashed how she manufactured the proof that he was her bio dad, she admitted she just couldn't live with the thought of Tom being her real father. At the Forrester mansion, Eric Forrester, John McCook, and Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes, were happy over Ridge Forrester, Torsten Kay, and Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig reconnecting. Steffy was certainly glad about Ridge's breakup with Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang, so she voiced her approval. Steffy also insisted today was the day she went back to Forrester Creations. So Zen Forrester Dominguez Delon Demetz got updates upon his arrival and wondered about the details of her plan. At Forrester Creations on Monday's B&B episode, a glum Brooke struggled to focus on work since her mind was on Ridge's reunion with Taylor. Both Hope Logan Annika Noel and Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor had sympathy due to Brooke's heartbreak. Steffy eventually showed up and pointed out that she had to protect her investment as a shareholder. After Steffy announced that she wanted to return to work at Forrester Creations, Hope questioned her change of heart. Steffy assured Hope, Carter, and Brooke that she was willing to sacrifice anything for the sake of the company, even her dignity. Since Steffy wanted a place for her children to work in the future, she was committed to pitching in. Steffy thought Carter should make her the president of Forrester Creations and promised she wouldn't cause any problems. Although Hope and Carter seemed skeptical, Steffy eventually held out her hand to Carter and asked if they had a deal. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Steffy's about to lock in the position she's after, so we'll pass along more predictions on where her plan will go from here. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful, spoilers say Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang will be at a loss and not sure of her next move. As the new CEO of Forrester Creations, she has a lot on her plate and doesn't have time to dwell over her breakup. She had anticipated handing the company over to Ridge Forrester Torsten Kay, and now she's stuck with it. Will she call in the other Forrester brother for help? When Brooke Logan took the position from Hope Logan Annika Noel and Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor, she had no intention of actually having to do the job. She thought she would surprise Ridge with the news, and they would use her power to get the company back. Instead, Ridge was in bed with Taylor Hayes Krista Allen, and her plan went awry from there. According to B&B spoilers, Ridge will tell Brooke to enjoy her new job and kick rocks. Brooke could go to Eric Forrester John McCook with her dilemma, but he's still pretty upset with her daughter. Rumors hint she will call in help from another member of the Forrester family, and Ridge will be livid when he finds out who. Will Brooke call his brother Thorne Forrester Windsor Harmon back to Los Angeles to help her? Thorne Forrester visited last year when his father was on his deathbed, and he wasn't happy with Ridge taking over Forrester Creations. Thorne and Brooke both have a common goal, getting Forrester Creations back into the right hands. We also can't forget Brooke and Thorne's wild romance history. Brooke Logan will be on the rebound and in need of a shoulder to cry on after Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes make their reunion official. Will sparks fly between Brooke and Thorne when he returns to help her? On Tuesday, January 14th, episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. Major shifts are on the horizon as Steffy Forrester makes a bold move at Forrester Creations. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, January 14th, reveal a significant leadership change at Forrester Creations. Steffy Forrester Jacqueline McInnes will strike a deal with Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor, who agrees to make her the president of the company. Although Carter and Hope Logan Annika Noel may question Steffy's true motives, her skills and connections make her a valuable asset. Carter's decision to rehire her could help strengthen his vision for Forrester Creations, while Steffy continues her secret agenda to gain the upper hand. Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang will view Steffy's return to the company as a potential step toward family reconciliation. She hopes this move might bridge the gap between her and the Forresters, especially Ridge Forrester Torsten K. Brooke believes Steffy's involvement could foster better collaboration within the family. Meanwhile, Steffy's ulterior motives remain hidden. She's secretly working with Daphne Rose Muriel Hilaire on a plan to undermine Carter and others. Steffy's strategy involves solidifying her position and subtly shifting power dynamics at Forrester Creations. Lee Finnegan Naomi Matsuda will focus on unraveling the mystery of Luna Nozowa's Lisa Yamada biological father. Lee's investigation involves examining Tom Starr's Clint Howard liver, which she believes will prove that Luna is not Tom's daughter. With some expedited testing, Lee aims to gather evidence supporting her theory. Soon, she becomes convinced that Jack Finnegan Ted King is Luna's biological father. This revelation could lead to major family drama and impact Luna's place in the storyline moving forward. At the Spencer Mansion, Bill Spencer Don Diamont will push Luna to revisit her account of what happened with Tom and Paul Hollis W. Chambers. Although Luna has already shared her version of events, Bill's insistence raises questions. The flashback suggests Luna was involved in their deaths, but some believe there could be more to the story. The possibility that Luna was manipulated or coerced into believing she was responsible might come into play. Future episodes may explore whether Luna fakes a memory breakthrough to clear her name. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers reveal that Steffy Forrester Jacqueline McInnes may pull off a victory when it comes to this whole Daphne Rose Muriel Hilaire plot, but there could be a steep price to pay. What happens if Steffy's plan works and Daphne helps put Forrester Creations back in the Forresters' hands? Daphne may blow up Carter Walton's Lawrence St. Victor current romance and eliminate Hope Logan's Annika Noel hold on him. Steffy's counting on pushing out the Logan influence and restoring Forrester power. However, Hope's bound to go after revenge if Steffy's scheme works out like she wants. This could easily lead to Hope revisiting her old desires for John Finnegan Tanner Novlin and making a new vow involving Steffy's husband. Will Hope decide to pursue Finn again with Steffy vengeance in mind? Hope's last attempt to seduce Finn obviously ended in disaster, but she could go about it differently this time around. Instead of throwing herself at Finn and planting a drunken kiss, Hope could try to slowly build something meaningful and steal him away from Steffy. Perhaps Hope could reel Finn in under the right circumstances. Since we know Finn and Steffy have some obstacles ahead, Hope could take advantage of any looming turmoil in their marriage. Some issues related to Luna Nozowa Lisa Yamada may be on the horizon along with other challenges. Hope might make it her mission to exploit Steffy and Finn's relationship conflict down the road. Maybe Hope will become determined to win Finn's heart and hit Steffy where it hurts after all the Daphne drama plays out. Steffy's latest move could send Hope even deeper into her bad girl era and add to problems on the horizon with Finn. Hope may play dirty right back and surprise Steffy with just how low she sinks. Our B&B predictions point to Hope and Steffy's rivalry spiraling out of control, so stay tuned for updates on any Finn news since he might get caught in the middle. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Steffy could push Hope over the edge and deal with some backlash.